Golfing World was in Portugal recently for the EDGA Algarve Open. It was the first event held there by the European Disabled Golf Association, an organisation representing people with all types of disabilities, both mental and physical.
The European Disabled Golf Association is an association of associations, and so in each country there is a body that's responsible for golf, and normally that's the federation in each country. So if you like, we're kind of an umbrella organisation, and so our goal is really, and our duty is to try and provide help and support to those federations that want to run events.
Tony decided that we could have one of the most important events from EDGA, which is the end of the season tournament, and from there we decided this will be the very first, it will be the kickoff for a campaign on Algarve Golf for All.
Disabled golf it's something now that's emerging more because people are talking about it more. It's always been there, but people are now talking about it more, and I think now we've got a very active tour of disabled tournaments. And so I think it is important for disabled golf to be represented down here in the Algarve, and no better place to do it.
The Algarve Tourist Association's new Golf for All campaign is designed to promote golf as a sporting activity suitable for everyone, regardless of age, gender, skill or impairment. Using EDGA's first event was a great way to show people what the campaign's about.
It's marvelous, simply marvelous. When I am in the French team since 15 years, and I cross all over Europe and Morocco and South Africa. And here it's really a high-level course, beautiful courses and very high level.
Good design, good quality, nice shape. No one hole was boring. They are looking like if they were waiting for us. Yeah, that's just everybody's friendly, taking care of you. Yeah, I think a lot of people can take an example on them.
It's a really beautiful place. Today it was really beautiful. The golf is wow. So everything was really good.
Magnifique, in France. It's magnifique.
Before the event got underway, there was a clinic to introduce patients from a nearby rehabilitation centre to the game of golf. Among the instructors, multiple Paralympic medalist Monique Kalkman, who uses a para-golfer to compete.
I think it was very important because Monique comments with me that she was speaking with a lady on a wheelchair, just like Monique. And she was very, very, very happy. And she was even considering to start because Monique told her about her experience. Then there was another patient that even went on a paragolf. I think it was Martin. He came out from his paragolfer, he stood on the floor, he allowed the patient to go and to have this experience so he could feel a bit of the game of the golf.
EDGA uses the handicap system to enhance their events, making golf one of the few sports where everyone can compete on a level playing field. It also means people are not categorised with regards to their disabilities.
With golf being an all-embracing sport, and with the handicap system that it's got, the golf handicap system that it's got, it means that we can all play together. So you can have professionals playing with beginners, you can have able-bodied playing with disabled, you can have male and female, professional and amateur, you can have all kinds of mixes to be able to play the game together. What we try and do for most of the year, all year round, is we try and play this game together. And so our athletes will play, it would be very normal to have somebody with an arm amputation, a leg amputation, and maybe a blind or a wheelchair golfer all playing together. So 3 different types of disability all playing together because their golf handicap is more or less the same.
EDGA is also trying to alter people's perception of disabled golf by showing that physical or mental impairments don't necessarily limit a player's progression or their level of ability.
We are looking every year for new tournaments in new countries for try to explain that golf for disabled is possible. But try also to show that our players are high-level players, not only just disabled who plays like charity. No, we don't want this. Want to explain that our players are a very, very good level.
People are not seeing that it's really difficult. They think, I have a lot of friends, and yeah, Adam, it's easy, you play against disabled people. But it's he's plus 2.3 handicap, you imagine, and he was second in amateur in France. He's -2, you imagine the thing, it's so, and people are all time telling me, yeah, Adam, disabled is easy, 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 but come play with us.
Our objective is not to create division within the sport, our objective is to pull the sport together, because absolutely, there's no doubt that everybody who plays with a disabled player for the first time normally is in awe of what they're able to do. And yet, that's not the sense that you get when you play in these events. When you're actually at the disabled events, everybody just treats everybody else as this is what people can do, not what they can't do, this is what they can do. These are athletes.
The inaugural event for EDGA was a huge success, with a gala dinner and prize giving to cap off what was a fantastic week. This certainly won't be the last time the players from the European Disabled Golf Association grace the fairways of Portugal.
This event will continue for another 2 or 3 years as a minimum, and hopefully we'll go further than that, so that was as a minimum. But we'll also be here again for the opening tournament of the season, just down the road in Penina Golf, and that will be in April. And so we're looking for at least 2 tournaments this coming year in 2015.
I think the Algarve should be very, very proud for hosting this tournament and to be hosting more, because it's a fulfillment. And personally, I've learned very, very much, not only about disabled golf, but the experience, all the stories that these players have behind them. I think it's a lesson for life.
Since my first tournament, it's wow. I did one in France, and after all over the world. I did Japan, I did Italy, I did. It was really awesome. So I really thanks to Tony, to all his team, because it's really wow, awesome.
There are many more things EDGA still wants to improve within the sport, but there's no doubt the work they're currently doing has made a positive impact on disabled golf as a whole, and what they may be able to achieve through the game in years to come.